Hey, what's up guys, MuddedHD here, and welcome to episode 55 of my Journey to the Top series. And if you missed the previous episode, be a link in the description to the series playlist where you can find every single episode I've done so far. But in this episode we have a lot of games to go through, 6 games in fact, and it's going to consist of some games in the Cup, actually just this one game against Fulham. Whether we get it through or not, it depends on this result. And Ruiz there, Brian Ruiz, damn, he was the main perpetrator in this game. He was absolutely amazing. Luis Suarez-esque, really good at dribbling, good at getting around players, and really decent player. And maybe he is a bit too old if we did go and sign him. But anyway, a pack opening giveaway, I am going to be doing it today at 4 PM GMT. So if you are about on Twitter, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's Mutdud without the HD on Twitter, at Mutdud on Twitter. So if you go and follow me, I'll tweet all the details on what we're going to be doing. If you want to win some players like Balotelli, and Fellaini, Royce in striker, and loads more. We've got plenty of players to give away because plain simple, Ultimate Team's pretty boring this year for me. Career mode is the way forward. I love a challenge on career mode, and that's really what this series is about. Taking a team that was not the best in the world and now trying to make it the best. And in this game against Fulham, we were very lackluster, really struggling to get the ball down and just get playing. We just couldn't play our play style against such a good team. I was playing my second string players. They weren't really playing their second string players. You see there, they got Senderos. I'm not totally sure who they signed, but they have signed Danny Pacheco, who's a Liverpool player. So maybe they are sort of going for a younger sort of youth side of the game. But after that 1-0 win, we were obviously knocked out of the Capital One. I was pretty disappointed with the team's performance, but to be quite honest, to beat Swansea and beat the other teams that we went to the quarterfinals with, it was kind of good. But you'll see after this game what team we could have played if we did manage to win that game. And a 1-0 win is quite respectable for us, in fact, seeing as where we were a couple of years ago to where we are now. And you see there, Bristol City and Nilsson covering a very nice, a very good fake rainbow flick from Rojo there to set up the goal. And a very nice finish as well from Nilsson, a very tight angle and putting that ball away. And now we're looking to increase our lead and make the lead a lot better and make it a lot easier for the players. Allow me to rest them as well. Nilsson is someone that hasn't got not Nilsson. Berisha is someone that hasn't got the highest amount of stamina, but I still have to play him every game because I don't really rely on Bevan a lot because he's not the best in the world. If you looked at the free agents compared to actual real life players, there's a massive difference, I feel. Berisha, he's got 88 shot power, he's got something like 86 dribbling. And then you look at Bevan, who's 4 ratings behind. He's got no green stats, he's not got any good stats at all, he's just got average stats, and that's how I feel about free agents in this game. But free agents has brought us money into the club, and you see there we have, we would have picked up a game against Norwich, and that could have been a game that we won and sent us to the final at Wembley, and could have played Arsenal or Aston Villa, I think it was, in the final. So it was kind of a hard sort of thing to swallow. But we just have to get on with it. And here we got a game against Birmingham City, and they're not an easy team to play. But Jack Butland was playing against his old team, and damn did he perform well against his old team finally. Well, I haven't really doubted Jack Butland's ability in goal, but sometimes he just comes up with some poor parry or something like that that leads to me thinking, oh, is he really a goalkeeper that we want? And you see there a great reaction save. How did he even see that ball after my defender trying to block the sight? Well, just trying to block the ball. And Camilla went for a free kick. Still working on them. Not really working on them, but just trying to score one is just simply. And maybe in the underdog series I can get one with David Beckham because we did manage to sign him. And we just kept on going after just trying to go and get that goal to put us 1-0 up. And you see here, Nilsson picks up that goal. Boom, shakalaka. I love them open goals. And you're like, haha, I got this one. And sometimes when you put that ball over the nets, over the bar somehow, and you're just like, I want to throw the my controller through the screen. But anyway, we managed to pick up the 3 points from Birmingham, so a nice steal for us as well. And some good players, Agugu and Dunn. Dunn's a new player on our scouting report. And he looks pretty decent, but he is 14, and so is Agugu. And we had Attention HD here, and the fans were pointing out some players that they wanted to see after they feel the attacking side of our game isn't that good. And John Guidetti plays for Man City, Wilfred Bonney, who plays for Seville, Danny Pacheco, who plays for Fulham now, and Fabio Barini were the players they wanted. And I was like, that's going to be hard to meet, guys, because I don't have any money right now. We're pretty much in debt at the very moment in time. So obviously we're going to have to try and get rid of some players to see if we can get a new striker in, because I believe that I love the players that we have. Nilsson, great player that we signed, and probably the better over Asante, but Rojo as well. But it seems like there's only 3 players that I can play at striker position. I can't really rely on Patterson and Berger to really perform well when their stats are quite low. Even though they're pretty good backup players, I just don't play them. Bini IAC and Nilsson have great stamina, and Rojo as well. But there is something really big going to happen in the transfer window, because I have made it to there right now. I am recorded up to that point, and you'll see something really, really big happen for this club. And it was a hard decision for me to make, but that was even a harder decision for me to make to get rid of Jack Butland. What was he doing? How did that ball go underneath his shoulder or through his arm or something like that? I don't know. But that game against Coventry was a massive loss to us, and I cannot believe we managed to lose against a team that was pretty much fighting for relegation. Fighting from relegation, in fact. But hopefully we can really change that by winning here at Blackpool. And we had a great start. You see there, a nice finesse shot, a great over-the-top through ball. And then Kiko Femenia opening up the game here. What were Blackpool doing? They had hardly any defence. And pretty much Camillo, straight as anything, just went straight into the back of the net. 1-0 to us now. Camillo, an absolute outstanding strike to put that in the top right hand corner. But we were not finished there, as Rojo picks up a nice spot in the box and puts that ball away after a pass from Berisha. And we're on our way to picking up 3 points against a pretty effective side. But they're not high in the table right now. Obviously they're struggling. But I play the ball across there, square it. Surely Nilsson's going to finish. Oh no, he missed. And that chance was pretty dire from me. I got to say, that should have gone in from a finesse shot as well. But then we counter-attack a nice... well, it wasn't really a counter-attack because it didn't even end. I probably got tackled or something. But then Azagu, like Suarez, taking it down on his shoulder. He's been watching Suarez. Hopefully he cannot take up some handball tricks. If you know what I'm saying, if you watch Match of the Day, the Liverpool versus Southampton game, he even missed, and Diego Maradona would have been very, very unimpressed if you saw that. But anyway, after that 3 points and 3-0 win, we managed to get into the second spot, joints first, in fact, with Leicester as well. And Rojo, Berisha, and Jack Butland are up there. Most importantly, Rojo and Berisha are first right now in the assists and the goal tally. So we're going good in them departments, but we have to carry on. And here is a great chance for Rojo to put us ahead against Middlesbrough. How did he not finish that? He surely had enough strength and pace to get that ball in the back of the net for us. But this game against Middlesbrough was like the middle finger for me from EA, just going, yep, yeah, there you go. We're going to let anything go this game. Anything that happens, it's going to happen dramatically. And it's not going to go in your favour. It's going to go right in your face. And there we go. Hits the post. Well, you're not letting me score a free kick. The goal was basically open. The wall was like miles away from where it should have been. And obviously it's sort of a glitch that plays out And we got so lucky in this game. Sometimes we had to play through the back trying to pass it away, and we got a goal through Rojo, nice holding off of the defender, and then knocking that ball into the back of the net. But then they just came back. Does yet again EA controlling the game, a bit of scripting going on maybe, and you see there parried straight into his legs, and that's just, for me, just damn right disgusting. And we had another chance here. Pretty much Rojo almost gets fouled there, and then he hits the post. Of all places in the last sector of this game, we just hit the post. We're used to this going in. We're used to picking up the 3 points, and maybe it's expectations of me to really win these games easily, especially against Middlesbrough, who are not the best side in the world, but they definitely have Jovetovic. I can't even say it right, but Jukovic. There we go. Finally got that one down. Players like him is pretty good, and they have Eminez as well. And Abini Isi got injured in that game. Oh no, he didn't get injured in that game. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, he might be returning from injury. So anyway, guys, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video as well as more content. Please go check that out. Please remember 4 PM on Monday that we're going to be doing the pack opening giveaway. We're going to be giving away some players. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.